Piers Park Sailing Center is located in Piers Park, and you can find us by following the brick or concrete paths towards the water. You will see the registration table where you will give your name to one of our counselors and they will direct you to your program's area. The day typically starts with a name game and then a game on the field. It's a good warm-up and a great way to meet new people. After the game, the first step in sailing is to grab a life jacket. Life jackets are stored in the metal storage compartments under the tent. Life jackets are worn for safety reasons on the dock and on the boats. They're supposed to feel tight on you, but not too tight that it's uncomfortable. If the life jacket is uncomfortable or too loose, let your instructor know and they can assist you. You'll follow your instructor through the gate and then down the ramps. Make sure to hold the handrail and walk, don't run. You will follow your instructor past the ramp and they will guide you to what boat you'll be sailing on. It might be intimidating stepping onto the boats. There are metal wires on the sides of the sailboats that are sturdy enough to hold on to. You can remain having 3 points of contact on the sailboat by holding onto these wires. Feel free to step across the deck or under the cockpit. You may need to go across a couple boats to get to yours. The process of getting the boat ready to sail is called rigging. First, you and your group will take off the sail cover and unroll the mainsail, which is the biggest sail on the boat. You will be instructed to attach different lines to different parts of the sailboat. The front sail is called the jib, and it needs to be retrieved from inside of the boat cabin. It needs to be attached with clips, which your instructor will teach you how to do. Once everything is ship-shape, the sails can get raised. You and your group will work together to hoist the sails all the way up. There will be one person guiding the sails so it goes up smoothly. Next, someone will untie the boat from the dock, and your instructor will steer you and your group away from the dock into the harbor. For most of your sailing trip, you can sit back and relax, but there are a few things that you may be asked to do. Cleating is a type of lock that sailboats use to fasten their lines. Sometimes you will have to cleat or uncleat something, which can be tricky to get the hang of the first time, but a good method is simply to pull it towards you and up. You might reach a point during the sail that your boat needs to turn around. Tacking is something that happens when the boat transitions from one side of the wind to the other side. Your instructor might ask you to help with this maneuver. You will be told to either cleat or uncleat one of the jib lines. Your instructor will be there to help you through it, and you'll be a pro in no time. You might turn into the wind and your sails will start to luff. Luffing is when your sails wiggle in the wind. They might make a lot of noise. Your instructor will adjust the sails and they will stop luffing. Another thing that happens often is your boat heels. Heeling means your boat is leaning to one side or the other. You might get close enough to the water that you can reach your hand in, and you might even get splashed. No matter how close the side of the boat gets to the water, it will not capsize. The keel of the boat, the weight attached to the bottom, is too heavy for the boat to flip over. If you are worried about sliding around, feel free to push your foot against the other side of the boat to stay sturdy. When getting ready to sail back into the dock, there are some things you need to get ready. The jib, which is the front sail, has to be lowered before re-entering the cove. Your instructor will let one brave soul go up in the very front of the boat to lower it. You will never be forced to do this though. Your instructor will steer you back to the dock. There might be a little bump as the boat touches the dock, which can feel similar to when the train stops at the train station. Your instructor might ask for a volunteer to help tie the boat back to the dock. With this task, you'll take a big step off and slow the boat down so it comes to a halt. Remember to not step off the boat until you feel safe and comfortable. Now that you have landed, the boat needs to be de-rigged and placed back into the position you found it. The boom is the metal pole that is holding the mainsail hanging above you. Once its line gets completed, the boom is going to drop. Watch your head and your body and be prepared for it. The mainsail will drop with it. The sail will take up a lot of space within the boat. Its size might be overwhelming. You can gather it closer to the boom in order for you to have more space to move around and de-rig. Then you reverse the steps you took to rig the boat and properly store it away. Once your instructor has given the okay that the boat is properly rigged and put away, then you can head back up the ramp and put your life jacket away. Thank you for visiting Piers Park Sailing Center, and we hope you enjoyed your time here.